Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our third and final round of 64 matchup. Momo Zelada, Daniel Diaz. Match is also brought to you by Reaching Your Dream Foundation. I want to thank them for bringing you these early matches together at this IRT Grand Slam. One of the things you guys and fans have been asking for is to see these early matches. And with the help of RYDF, it is happening. So if you want to donate, please go to rydf.org. Both of these players are supported by Reaching Your Dream Foundation. Fabio, what do you see happening in this match? You've seen Diaz play a lot more. He plays in Monterrey, Mexico, like you said the other day, earlier today. What do you see happening here?
Well, different styles of play. I've known Daniel for a long time, a few years in Monterrey, Mexico. He's a good open player. It's going to be an interesting match. It's gonna come down to the control that Mauricio Zelada is going to allow him to have. So if just Zelada takes control early on and he keeps a commanding leadership, it should be a good one for Zelada.
Well, while we look at Momo Zelada on the court, want to remind everybody the IRT has a new apparel partner, and it is Formula Flow. ShopFormulaFlow.com. Check them out today. They got some pretty cool Formula Flow socks. I actually have them. But Momo Zelada, the IRT apparel partner, check them out online today. What a good little flick of the hands there by Diaz up into the corner.
So 2 serving 1 in the head pen scoreboard. And I got to say, Dean, Formula Flow socks are the best socks out there. I have them too.
I used them. I played last week, and I used them as Momo skips it in. Felt pretty good.
Diaz has a lead right now, 3-1 in the head pen scoreboard. Now a side out for Zelada. Zelada originally from Bolivia. One of the most charismatic, fun players from Bolivia to come out there. Wow, Diaz. What a control of the wrist. And now he's back in the box. 3 serving 1 in the head pen scoreboard.
Head pen is not only the scoreboard sponsor of the IRT, they're not just the official ball of the IRT. The WOR, USAR, and the LPRT. Head Pen is the industry leader in all things racquetball. Check them out online today, www.head.com/racquetball. Big pickup there. No, 2 bounce get.
It's 2 bounce right there.
Want to welcome everybody into the chat box once again. I'm going to put a link in there right now. Please, I'm asking you, please reach in. Give to rydf.org. Support those who support us. We really appreciate it. Because of them, you're watching these early round matchups. They're making us work a little overtime, Fabio, but it's totally worth it because the fans want to see these up-and-coming round of 64 matches at a Grand Slam.
And I'd love to watch these matches, Dean, because the fact is that they put so much effort into it, and they just go all in. And I love it because they have a lot to prove, and they come out guns blazing.
Well, Nan Diaz is watching, and she's got the big heart next to Danny's name, so I'm sure it's a relative.
Could be.
Beautiful down the line. Zelada, the winner of this match, takes on Mario Mercado.
So we have a tied match, 4-4. Wow, Zelada from the back wall. Amazing. Wow. From the back again. And Daniel just killed it. Side out. 4-4, head pen scoreboard.
Singles starts tomorrow, 10 a.m. with the bottom half of the draw. Gleason versus Carson. Felipe Camacho or Kevin Bowens will take on Mania. The winner of this takes on Mercado. Alejandro Herrera, the old guy, will take on Moscoso. Also, Jim Douglas or Sebastian Longoria, they just started on court 7. I heard that being called. They'll take on Portillo. Carrasco and Castro, the winner takes on Thomas Carter. We got some Sergio Acuna taking on Parilla. Seth Cabillas, Eduardo Garay. Tim Hansen took out Scott McClellan. He'll take on Javier Mar tomorrow. Majid Shaheen take on Sam Murray. Bredenbeck's partner hasn't been confirmed yet. Eric Cuevas will take on Sebastian Franco. Natera versus Strada. Doubles match. In the round of 32s, they're going to meet.
The partners are going to face each other. We talked about it, Dina, the possibility on Monday's show.
And it happened. 15-4, 15-8, Natera. Great jam serve. Diaz wasn't fooled, but put it into the ground for a point.
Now Zelada is up 6-4.
Those are the matches tomorrow, 10 a.m. We got two doubles match. Actually, we got 4 doubles matches tonight, Fabio.
Some of them are really good. Actually, I'm looking forward to a couple of them.
Yeah,
start at 4 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah, I'm going to see which match we're going to have. I think we're going to have the 4 o'clock match. We're going to have is Estrada, Natera, Garay, and Franco.
Ooh!
I think that's the match that they're putting on our court.
Amazing. That is going to be
and then
fireworks.
Followed by Adam Mania, Sam Bredenbeck versus Acuna and Camacho. That'll be our 2 matches that we have. And then we will have 2 of the quarterfinal matches later on tonight.
So Mauricio Zelada taking control. Wow, what a good kill shot there by Diaz. Taking it to the left side. Let's see if he can stop the bleeding. Momo Zelada is just on a good run right now. Can Diaz come back?
Yeah, it's definitely possible. I mean, Momo is, a journeyman. He's played for a while, but, is he the type that, steps on his opponent? We're going to see.
Great shot by Diaz, point. Now he stops the bleeding. 5-8 in the headpan scoreboard. Wow, great shot by Momo there. Oh, he made the run completely. Now, 6 serving 8 in the headpan scoreboard as Diaz is closing in on Zelada with only 2 points behind. Wow, Zelada just hitting bombs down the line. Good pickup. And another great shot by Zelada. It's a close match, Dean. 8-6 right now in the headpan scoreboard.
They're kind of trading blows. I mean, looking at the beginning of this match, both players look like they have the ability to win. In other words, I don't see one person
overpowering.
Correct.
Yeah.
I agree. Like a destroyed match.
Yeah.
But then again, if we look at the 2 other matches we played today, we didn't. Andrew was a complete shock.
Yeah.
The first match went the way we thought it would go. But Andrew Gleason, we didn't have that.
No, we didn't.
We didn't have him, and I don't think anyone did. I need to look at the fantasy bracket because I think a couple people did.
Well, we got to look at the fact that both of these athletes are really good players. However, they're not completely dedicated on tour. So it's a factor of fitness. It's a factor of how much they've been practicing lately.
Absolutely.
Daniel, just so people know, he's an airline pilot. He works for an airline in Mexico. And Zelada, of course, one of our tour sponsors. It's a skip right there.
Daniel Diaz he almost has a look like he almost looks exactly like Daniel Rojas.
A little bit. little bit, a little bit.
Bill, we will have 2 of the doubles matches live. I just announced them. The next matchup is Estrada and Natera, Garay and Franco. That's supposed to be at 4 p.m. Timeout on the court. We'll take a short break. Say hello to some of our partners. We'll be back right here on IRT Live.
The foundation supports a lot of players. They help with expenses and room and all that kind of stuff. So it's a lot of help for us, the players. It motivates us, the players, to play more tournaments, to train harder, to keep our level high. It makes me feel special because they are really nice people. They treat you nice. They make you feel like you're important.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, this final round of 64 matchup brought to you by Reaching Your Dream Foundation. We want to thank them for bringing you these first 3 round of 64 matches here in Atlanta Grand Slam. One of the things you fans have been asking for is to see these matches. Well, the RTs listened, and with the huge support of RYDF, it's happening. To help the RYDF, who supports not only the tour but many players, visit www.give2rydf.org. Make a donation today. Let me tell you something. If anyone goes in today and makes a donation, I want you to send me an email with a receipt, and I will have an IRT prize sent to you for the first 3 people who make those donations.
Is it what you showed me in the morning at the meeting?
The gold bars?
Yeah. Good. I'll make a donation right now.
Yeah, you better make a donation. The first 3 people send me that email. Please give to rydf.org. Really want to thank them, Mike Lippett, John Dolinsky, Kim Randolph. We've been working over the past couple weeks to make this broadcast happen. So let's show your support there.
So we got another tied match once again, Dean. 8-8. Diaz, 4-point run. 5-point run. Just killing the ball, Diaz. That was a good timeout for him.
There's a lot of Momos, a lot of fans in the box here.
Of course. Very likable player. Charismatic, I've said before.
He's not that likable.
Not really.
Cameron Meeks is watching. Nobody likes him either. Actually, I like Cameron, and we miss seeing him at events.
That's a skip by Zelada. Another point given up. 10 serving 8 on the headpan scoreboard. Dean, that was a fantastic timeout for Diaz, it seems, because he's turned it around.
Well, he's in the lead. Set up forehand. Hit the side wall. Momo Zelada puts it down.
Now, Zelada, let's see if he can turn it around. He is on a deficit right now. Only 2 points behind, but he hasn't scored in 6 points given up. Second serve. Zelada again from the left. Let's see if he can switch it up. Double fault. One of those rare mistakes these pro players make. Zelada just caved into it, trying to change the serve, didn't work. Let's see if Daniel can capitalize on it. Zelada's talking to the referee. Oh, we got a medical timeout. So, yeah, Dean, the player called for a little medical timeout. It seems it's a medical issue.
What happened?
I believe he's a little bleeding on the nose.
Oh, So
Nosebleed.
and you be careful because some of these players don't know, but like Daniel's inside the court. If he's actually from medical, he's allowed to come out.
Yes, for medical, he is.
Yeah. Injury timeout, you can't. But a medical timeout, you're gonna have to. So we'll take a break and we'll figure out what's going on with Zelada, and we'll be back right here on IRT Live.
My name is Kane, and this is Allie, and we're owners of Crowning Moment.
When it came time for Kane and I to really take our business to the next level, we knew that we were ready to do that, and we didn't have any issues getting everything started within a few days with Suivant and the team over there. We had a lot of questions, of course, when it came to starting a new business, and without hesitation, they were right on the ball with us at every second.
Finding Suivant was very easy, obviously, because I have a personal relationship with Donald. And obviously being an athlete, I don't really have time to find all the paperwork and do everything. They got that to me very easily, and the process was very, very simple. Having Suivant Consulting behind me allows me to focus on what's important, and that's just being an athlete.
Starting a business together, there's a lot of other challenges involved in something like that, and the team over there has been nothing but supportive to us.
I would highly recommend Suivant Consulting to all my racquetball peers if they want to get to the next level.
I'm Dawn with My Pillow. I just want to welcome everyone to the IRT. My Pillow has become a sponsor this past year. We started with My Pillows probably 14 years ago, and we have this 10-year warranty on a pillow, which is amazing. So you have to come up with other products, which we have here. Also, Mike Lindell. If you don't know about My Pillow and Mike Lindell, he has a great story. Mike was a crack and cocaine addict back in the day. He turned his life around, and he now has a book called What Are the Odds? From Crack Addict to CEO, and it's quite a story. If you go out to mypillow.com and purchase Mike's book, I'm going to make sure that all of your order ships for free. So go to mypillow.com, purchase one of Mike's books, and everything that you buy out there is going to ship for free.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live again here from Georgia as we took a medical timeout. Now we're back at it. Daniel serving again. That's a skip. Now Zelada back at it at the service box. Dean, what do you think of that timeout? What do you see?
I mean, well, if anything, it's going to settle down Diaz. He was on a run. Mm-hmm. He was winning. Did it cool him off? Let's kind of see. Where is he bleeding? Because
Nose.
Well, again, bleeding, so we're going to have to figure this out, ladies and gentlemen.
Has it 15 minutes legally?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bleeding is a little different. So let's take another short break, and we'll see when he comes back. At least a 30-second break. We'll be back on IRT Live.
Our YDF helped us a lot with almost every tournament with the hotel. That it's one of the expenses. Without them, I don't think I could go to every tournament to play. Well, I love racquetball, and I want to be the best. I want to be one of the youngest players to ever win a title or the US Open.
the gearbox leather sticks to my hand like it is my skin.
The best feeling in the world. You pull that thing out of the package and you can kind of just feel it still molded into the way they packaged it.
It's honestly one of the best feelings ever. You put the new glove and you're like, I got this. It's so light and so like comfortable that I feel like I'm playing with my bare hand.
The grip is a lot better, so I love having new gloves.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So just to refresh, we had it a little bit wrong here. An injury timeout, both players can leave. Simple bleeding is not part of an injury timeout. Therefore, Daniel must stay on the court. So, they're still tending to Momo, whose nose is bleeding, and they're trying to figure out why. But Fabio, let's talk really quick about this tournament. Sponsored by Suivant Consulting, Pro-Am, Williams Accounting, Zurek Construction, Integrity Dental Service, Farmers Insurance, the K. Thompson Agency, Atlanta Home Marketing. Want to thank Donald Williams and his team here for putting on a fantastic event. We're in round of 64s, day one, Fabio. And we've seen some pretty good matchups already.
So far, yes. A couple surprises, but you know what? The professional draw looks great, and we're excited because at 4 p.m. Eastern time, we start the pro doubles. That's going to be really good.
Yeah, right after this match, the Natera Estrada match against the Colombians, Garay and Sebastian Franco. That should be a barn burner, I'll tell you.
Oh, it should be. We're going to see just bullets and rockets on that one.
So I want to thank Joshua Jones for supporting RYDF. Joshua, one of the first top 3 to send us an email and his receipt, but he said, hey, I do not need a gift. My kids have overrun the house with all their stuff. So, Joshua, thank you so much. You get a huge shout-out and a thank you, not only from the IRT, but Reaching Your Dream Foundation. So we're still going to check in here. We'll take a short break again, and we'll be back for we'll be back here on IRT Live.
It's all about passion. I think I don't have anything to prove anymore in the sport. At the beginning of my career, I wanted to be one of the best, but I have nothing to prove. I play with no pressure. I'm just enjoying every moment. But when people are cheering for you and stop whatever they're doing, their jobs, or to go watch you play, I mean that makes you feel good and makes you want to try hard and give a good show for that people. I'm Álvaro Beltrán. Get your M40 so you can play like me.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So, Zelada, not bleeding, is in the service box. 8 serving 10 on the head pen scoreboard. Once again, I want to thank a lot of you guys for donating to RYDF. Thank you so much. Appreciate the support. Because of donations like you, Joshua, 26 pro players are being supported by RYDF here out of a 48-man draw. So Diaz back in the box. Set up off the back wall. Skipped it in.
What's that?
8 serves 12. Big setup there. Skipped in the ceiling ball. 9 serves 11 on the head pen scoreboard. Zelada getting a point there. Big skipped in there by Momo Zelada. Fabio, what's a little normal, other than, you know, a lot of face masks being worn here, is we're playing racquetball.
Yeah.
Like, this is good.
Yeah, exactly.
Life is good.
I bet you everybody missed me over there.
Everybody misses Daniel De La Rosa. It's always a good day when De La Rosa stops by the booth.
I know.
Fathers, hide your daughters.
Big setup. Diaz overhand down the line. Momo can't catch up to that one. That looked like flat as a pancake.
Yeah, I saw. Well, from my perspective, it was a good shot.
I had the corner right in front of me here and looked fantastic.
So we have 9-13 now, Dean, in the head pen scoreboard.
Pablo, I need a monitor. I can't see.
So 10-13 now, Zelada. Wow, what a bomb from Zelada. Yeah, Diaz. Long serve. That's going to be a replay. Another bomb by Zelada. Now Zelada taking control. Goes to the service box. (10-13) on the head pen scoreboard as Zelada is in the box again. Wow, what a great shot and control by Zelada, biting the left corner, leaving it a mile away from Diaz. Now we're at 11, serving 13, Dean, at the head pen scoreboard.
Yeah, Momo's climbing his way back. What a great serve with the jam there. Set up off the back wall, 3 feet high. Good pick up there by Zelada. Nice reset there, Fabio.
It was a good reset by Diaz.
And here comes his setup. But a diving get by Zelada. Another good pickup.
Not a good decision right there for both of these gentlemen.
What a grab there by Diaz. And a nice short hop by Zelada.
Smooth by Zelada. 12 serving 13.
Is that a towel timeout sponsored by Zurek Construction? Want to thank Francisco for his support of the tour. There it is right there. Zurek timeout for the towel. I think we're supposed to have some red towels coming soon.
There you go.
We got to change it up.
It was a red towel.
Here we are changing it up here at the IRT. All we have to do is take Momo's towel from wiping his nose.
Zelada right now 12-13 on the headpin scoreboard. Ooh, short serve. Good choice, though. It was short, unfortunately, for Momo. High lob Z. Daniel. Ooh, great control. What a flick of the wrist there by Zelada to score point number 13-13.
And timeout for Diaz. We'll take a short break ourselves. We'll be back on IRT Live.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and as you know, my passion is to help each and every one of you get the best sleep of your life. That's why I created my new Giza Dreams bed sheets. I guarantee you they'll be the most comfortable sheets you'll ever own.
With the Giza Dream Sheets, I'm getting the best sleep of my life.
I do not like my sheets. I love my Giza Dream Sheets.
I guarantee you the first night you sleep on my sheets, you'll never want to sleep on anything else.
Go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen right now. Giza Dreams are made with the finest, most sought-after cotton in the world. MyPillow Giza Dream Sheets are available in a variety of colors and will be the softest, most comfortable sheets you will ever own. And listen to this. For a limited time, when you use your promo code, Mike will send you a second set of Giza Dream Sheets absolutely free. That's 2 sets of sheets for the price of 1.
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit mypillow.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 13, Sabiendo 13.
Wow, Dean, it's just fantastic how this match has been turning up. Tied again, lead, tie, and now Zelada, after coming back from the little medical timeout, he's back in it, and he's 2 points away, just as Diaz. Let's see if the momentum has shifted in his favor.
Oh, not a good return. He went to shoot that ball. He's got to go up to the ceiling. So first game point opportunity here for Zelada, looking to take game one. I'd go to the forehand, Fabio. And he does.
So does Zelada.
Set up. Kills it. Down the line. Winner, winner.
Chicken dinner.
Ladies and gentlemen, game one in the books. We'll be back for the start of game two right here on IRT Live.
The foundation supports a lot of players. They help with expenses and room and all that kind of stuff. So it's a lot of help for us, the players. It motivates us, the players, to play more tournaments, to train harder, to keep our level high. It makes me feel special because they are really nice people. They treat you nice. They make you feel like you're important.
My name is Kane, and this is Allie, and we're owners of Crowning Moment.
When it came time for Kane and I to really take our business to the next level, we knew that we were ready to do that, and we didn't have any issues getting everything started within a few days with Suivant and the team over there. We had a lot of questions, of course, when it came to starting a new business, and without hesitation, they were right on the ball with us at every second.
Finding Suivant was very easy, obviously, because I have a personal relationship with Donald. And obviously being an athlete, I don't really have time to find all the paperwork and do everything. They got that to me very easily, and the process was very, very simple. Having Suivant Consulting behind me allows me to focus on what's important, and that's just being an athlete.
Starting a business together, there's a lot of other challenges involved in something like that, and the team over there has been nothing but supportive to us.
I would highly recommend Suivant Consulting to all my racquetball peers if they want to get to the next level.
I'm Dawn with My Pillow. I just want to welcome everyone to the IRT. My Pillow has become a sponsor this past year. We started with My Pillows probably 14 years ago, and we have this 10-year warranty on a pillow, which is amazing. So you have to come up with other products, which we have here. Also, Mike Lindell. If you don't know about My Pillow and Mike Lindell, he has a great story. Mike was a crack and cocaine addict back in the day. He turned his life around, and he now has a book called What Are the Odds from Crack Addict to CEO, and it's quite a story. If you go out to mypillow.com and purchase Mike's book, I'm going to make sure that all of your order ships for free. So go to mypillow.com, purchase one of Mike's books, and everything that you buy out there is going to ship for free.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You saw that commercial. My Pillow was one of our first outside industry partner. Not only do they have amazing pillows, they also have sheets, mattress toppers, and robes, and
the towels are fantastic, Dean.
I do have them. You have them?
Yeah, I got one.
Proudly made in the USA. You see, me and Fabio both have them, so you should too. Visit mypillow.com today and use promotion code IRT. Oh.
Zelada.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this round of 64 match brought to you by Reaching Your Dream Foundation. I want to thank you all for the support. Again, if you give to RYDF today, send me an email. I'm going to choose the top 3 and send a special gift from the IRT.
Wow, great side out down the line by Diaz.
I already got 2. I'm looking for one more. Who's it going to be? I want to thank once again Kim Randolph, Mike Lippett, John Dolinsky, and the whole board of directors of the Reaching Your Dream Foundation. Give, www.give2rydf.org today.
So 1-1 in the headpan scoreboard as Momo gets on the board.
More matches have been completed. I see some players coming off. I'm trying to pull up the draw sheet.
Wow,
Fabio.
Zelada just taking it. 1-0 point by Zelada, 2-1 in the headpan scoreboard.
Joe Kelly moves on, takes on Bredenbeck tomorrow. What else finished up? I'm very interested to see Carrasco moves on, takes on Thomas Cardo. I'm very interested to see who wins the Dylan Pruitt, Eric Trujillo.
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 Yeah, it's going to be an interesting match. Like I said on the show, Dean, Trujillo's a great junior player.
Good serve right there by Zelada.
Ooh.
Missed an easy one.
Good decision to go there down the line, but he just skipped it. Lack of concentration, I think, there, or overconfident. We don't know.
A little bit of both.
What a great jam serve by Diaz. And right there, puts it away. Point Diaz.
So
2 serving 3 on the headpan scoreboard.
So I want to let our fans know that the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour is comprised of the best female racquetball players in the world. These talented athletes compete in a dynamic series of events in host cities across North and South America. Learn more about them and the LPR Tour at lprtour.com and follow them on their social media. We're really trying to grow the roots of racquetball. You know, the men's tour, the women's tour. We worked a couple of things together in Vegas. And I have to say it was an absolute pleasure. Their broadcast staff is a huge help. Always, Jerry Josie helps us out whenever we need it. Flat rollout right there by Zelada.
You got some fans here from Zelada. Very beloved player from Bolivia. Also here, he resides in the United States. Un saludo a todos los bolivianos viendo a Mauricio Zelada, a todos los mexicanos viendo a Daniel jugando aquí en la cancha en Atlanta, Georgia. Zelada, second serve. Got a tied match, 3 apiece. Zelada. High lob. Wow. Good pickup. Kept it alive. Daniel. What a good pass there, but he was there.
Ah, he pinched it right to him.
Right to him.
Right to him.
Not good shot selection by Zelada. What I'm seeing right now, Dean, from Zelada right now is he's being a better player on defense than on offense. You know, when it's his time to score, he just can't put it away. But yet he's picking balls up. He's keeping it in play. It's a matter of execution for him now as Diaz goes to the box. Ooh, Zelada.
You know, the trade inside outs, they've been in this game for about 6 or 7 minutes, and it's literally just 3-3.
Zelada in the box from the left. C-serve.
So like I said, the winner of this match will take on Mercado in our 10 a.m. match tomorrow. Carson will take on Andrew Gleason. Moscoso takes on Alejandro Herrera.
Ooh, great side out there.
Felipe Camacho will take on Adam Mania. We got some good matches tomorrow, Fabio. Sebastian Longoria take on Eduardo Portillo. Carrasco versus Carter. Those are our 10 a.m. matches.
Diaz scores.
Good put
finally.
Away. Good put away for Diaz.
4 serving 3 now on the headpan scoreboard as Diaz tries to take control. How smooth was that shot, Dean? Just Diaz taking his time, taking control.
I don't know, Fabio, but there is a ton of people in the chat box today watching round of 64 matchups.
That's great. I don't think we said it enough, Dean. Please like our posts, share our feed.
Absolutely.
Support racquetball. Subscribe to our channels.
And I just put the link in there. www.give2rydf.org. Show them appreciation for watching this round of 64 matchup. I know that's so everybody. If everybody can send them $1, you'd be doing a tremendous service to professional racquetball players. Idaho in the house.
Great decision there by Diaz. And a better one there from Zelada, killing in the right corner.
What a rollout.
Point number 4 for Zelada. Short serve called. Skip shot by Zelada. Good turnaround. Didn't take his time, though. And Zelada very calmly killing that ball. It's just amazing. See, when he's on defense, as I mentioned, Dean, before, Momo's playing a lot better on defense. But when it's his time to score and capitalize, just, the psychology is so different.
Yeah, I'll agree with you.
Screen serve. Second opportunity for Zelada. Not a good decision from Diaz, and a worse one from Zelada again. When he is in an opportunity and position to capitalize, he just doesn't finish the job.
Gotcha.
Zelada finishes it off. Diaz again, side out. These guys trading jabs, trading blows, just one another. I think, Dean, they've had enough time to study each other and see how they're measuring themselves. I think it's time to execute.
I'll agree with you there. They do really need to
timeout from Zelada.
Yeah, that's a good timeout. They haven't really moved the needle so much. So they take a timeout. We'll take one too. We'll be back right here on IRT Live.
RYDF helped us a lot with almost every tournament with the hotel. That it's one of the expenses. Without them, I don't think I could go to every tournament to play. Well, I love racquetball and I want to be the best. I want to be one of the youngest players to ever win a title or the US Open.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live with a timeout from Mauricio Zelada. Diaz leading 5-4 on the headpan scoreboard. It has been a grueling second game for these two gentlemen since they have been just trading jabs all around. Lack of execution from both. Zelada, now to the serve. Tomamos el tiempo para saludar a todos los bolivianos y mexicanos que están viendo el partido. Por favor, denle me gusta a nuestro post, compartan nuestra liga, compartan el racquetball con el resto del mundo. Zelada, lob serve. Referee's call. It's a good call. Point for Zelada. 5-5. Tied once again. Zelada gonna go the same direction. High lob Nick. And Daniel just kills the ball. Puts it away. Caesar by Daniel. Oh, didn't come off the back wall. Wasn't enough. Not enough juice on it. Zelada again, taking control. A lot of support here for the Mexican player from Monterrey, Mexico. Some of his teammates here next to the court supporting him.
So Gabriel in the chat box is asking, Why does it look so easy for us, for them, and not for us? Well, Gabriel, they're putting a lot more time on the court than we have. Ricardo Soto. Saludos, Fabio. Right at him, Zelada.
Point for Zelada. 7, serving, 5, now on the headpan scoreboard. Saludos a Ricardo Soto. Me están preguntando que si es mi hermano perdido. Saludos, Ricardo. Desde aquí, desde Atlanta, Georgia. That's another missed play by Diaz. Now it's 8 to 5, Zelada. A little frustration there from Diaz. Wow, great momentum there by Mauricio Zelada. 4 points in a row.
Who's going to make the mistake? It's Momo.
Wow. It was an opportunity for him, Dean, to make an offensive shot. He had made defensive, and Daniel just took it, capitalized. Now he's back in the box.
Absolutely. Want to say hi to Jonathan Sanchez down in, he's in Tamaulipas. Jonathan, when are you going to bring the IRT to Tamaulipas? I say it right, Fabio? Tamaulipas?
Tamaulipas.
Tamaulipas. Okay. Bien,
Point
Momo
for
Zelada. Bolivia flag.
Jonathan, saludos. Jonathan Sánchez de Tamaulipas. Un fuerte abrazo, amigo.
He's no amigo. So your wrist cord is up. It's an equipment.
Equipment timeout there. He has to trade the racket or fix the cord.
Well, he'll take a break. We'll take a short break. We'll be back right here on IRT Live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You saw a commercial from one of the new IRT partners, Actives. I want to thank the entire Actives team. Personally, my brother Richie, too. Thank you. Take the pain out of your game. This new partner couldn't come at a better time. I replaced all my Tylenol and Advil with Optimin. It works for my soreness after strenuous activity. And over time, I heard the chronic pain can even go away. www.optimin.net/IRT. Take the pain out of your game. Here we are back. Zelada coming back in. I want to once again thank you, Reaching Your Dream Foundation, for your support. Thank you so much. We brought you 3 fantastic round of 64 matches presented by Reaching Your Dream Foundation. I want to thank the entire staff. Kim Randolph, Mike Lippett, John Dolinsky. Good put away there by Diaz. So we got 4 doubles matches coming up. Good pick up there. Set up here coming for Zelada. Yeah, he's hit that straight at him, Fabio. Diaz has got to either go to the right or the left, not down Broadway.
Ooh. Same story.
you know what? Neither one of them deserves to win that rally right there, Fabio.
I completely agree. Just not very good decision making by either of these athletes.
No.
They're just making it longer than it should. And a skip there by Diaz, awarding Zelada point number 10. Is it slipping away from Diaz's hands, Dean?
I don't know. You know, I mean, you would know better than I, Fabio. I mean, I haven't seen Diaz play. This is the first time. You know, I see him taking the time out. But to be honest, Fabio, you know, I don't know if he's seen this type of level of play. I mean, there's some great players in Monterrey. One comes to mind, you know, Gerardo Franco.
Of course.
Paolo Longoria.
Yeah, of course.
So there's some really good players, but there are players of, you know, a higher caliber, like you're seeing with Momo.
Oh, definitely. I mean, he's played at Mexican Nationals a few times, Daniel. So he's been there. He's
Not
played
last
against
year.
IRT. Well, he's played against IRT players, so he knows how it is. But yeah, it's a matter of also lack of experience from him. Like I said before, he's an airline pilot, and he came with a crew from Monterrey here. We got a lot, you know.
And a
Eric
private
Trujillo, Eric Cuevas, Eric Trujillo, Sebastián Longoria, they're all here from the same city, and you know, it's just a matter of him getting a little bit more experience and loosening up.
Speaking of cities, I mean, we have over 20 players from the United States in our draw, 10 players from Mexico. We have a Canadian. We got 4 Bolivians. We got 1 from Chile, 5 from Colombia, 4 from Costa Rica, 1 from India. I mean, this is the international racquetball tour. It's very clear right there, Fabio.
And we're excited to have that scenario because, you know, pro doubles is coming up, and I'm excited to see Natera and Estrada taking on the Colombians.
Mexico versus Colombia.
That's going to be a real good match.
Fabio, I think players are starting to really gear towards Pan Am games. They really got to start competing at a high level. Good play right there from Diaz.
Good kill shot. Way to overturn. That's a good timeout for him, Dean. Now he's taking the ball in his hands. Let's see what he can do. There you go. Point number 8 for Diaz. Wow, bomb there. What a bomb from Zelada.
Momo Zelada's using a prototype racket. So just so you know, Momo is coming out with a Formula Flow racket. Great cross court, but Diaz is right there. Not a good shot by Zelada.
Not a good shot by Diaz either.
Agreed.
Another point from Zelada, now 12, serving 8. 3 points away from closing in on this. Looks at the referee, he's making sure. Wow, great dive, great get by Zelada. Keep it alive. Can he do something with it? No, he cannot. Diaz killing that ball left corner. We got a doubles match already starting next to us.
Yep, they're getting on 4 o'clock.
And we have our second towel timeout.
Sponsored by Zurek Construction.
Zurek, one of our sponsors here on tour. Glad to have them with us.
Absolutely.
Mr. Fajardo here in the house. So, Dean, Zelada 3 points away. You know, I think it's a time for, you know, right now that Diaz is at the service box, time for him to put his foot on the gas. I mean, he can't afford to make another of those terrible side outs.
No, he needs to string together 2 or possibly at least 3 points to really close that gap.
Right then and there. First point for Diaz. And it is a good one. 9 serving, 12 on the headpen scoreboard. Diaz. Game change right here to refocus. Short serve. High Lobnik. Momo. Again, bombing it. Down the line. And Dean, some of the pro doubles matches already underway. Another court we have Javier Mar with Thomas Carter.
That's an interesting matchup. Remember we talked about that on Monday, Fabio.
Mario Mercado, Alejandro Herrera.
Well, don't forget, we're going to have a doubles match on here, but we are going to interview both of these players.
As Zelada puts it away. So 13 serving 9. 2 points away for Zelada from advancing to face Mercado. Second serve for Zelada. Zelada putting
Down
it
the
away.
line.
And now we have match point number 1, Dean.
We are 1 point away.
Can Zelada close it right now? Jam serve. Great one.
Set up.
Opportunity.
Down the line. Game over. Zelada moves on, taking on Mercado tomorrow. Well, Fabio, great round of 64s. We need to take a short break and get these players over here for a player interview. We'll be back right here on IRT Live.
The gearbox leather sticks to my hand like it is my skin.
The best feeling in the world. You pull that thing out of the package, and you can kind of just feel it still molded into the way they packaged it.
It's honestly is one of the best feelings ever. You put the new glove and you're like, I got this. It's so light and so like comfortable that I feel like I'm playing with my bare hand.
The grip is a lot better, so I love having new gloves.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Dean Bear. I'm here with Daniel Diaz. Daniel, your first IRT experience, you play back in Monterey. You got a lot of tough players back there. What was the difference playing back home and playing in an event like this?
Well, you know, the pressure, the pressure is different. You know, you're in an IRT event. It's not the same as playing back home with all the juniors. You know, I felt the pressure, yeah.
Speaking of, you know, what would you tell a young player at home how to deal with that?
Okay, so you just gotta focus on your shots, man. The game is about yourself. You gotta get your serves You got to get your shots. You gotta stop thinking about the other player. You have to start thinking about yourself.
Now, you had some pretty big runs in the first game.
Oh, yeah.
Momo had a nosebleed,
Yeah.
and that took some time for you to get back in the rhythm. Do you feel that was a turning point for your game?
Well, yeah, I think it was because you get into a certain rhythm in the game, and then you get to stop for like 5-10 minutes. Then I had a strategy planned, but then I had to stop for a little while, so it kind of got into my mind.
So tell the fans now. You're part of the Reaching Your Dream athletes.
Oh, yeah.
Tell the fans at home, what it means to have the support of Reaching Your Dream Foundation.
Yeah, well, first of all, I want to thank Kim from Reaching Your Dream Foundation for supporting young players and athletes to get to these tournaments because it's very expensive to get here, and I want to thank her because without her support, I couldn't be here.
Why don't you ask the fans at home to donate?
Yes, please, everybody. Please, any amount is good for Reaching Your Dream Foundation. Please donate. You help players like me and other younger players to get to these tournaments and get the experience necessary.
Very good. So there you have it. Daniel Diaz, first IRT event. Didn't go as planned, but you played well.
Yeah,
I want to commend you on that.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, Mauricio Zelada is a great player. He plays solid, and if you need to focus real bad, and he's a really good, amazing player.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, so once again, www.give2rydf.org. The next 3 people who give, send me an email. I'm going to send you something extremely special from the IRT. Doesn't matter even if it's $1. We'll take anything we can get. So we'll take a short break. We'll be back with the winner, Momo Zelada, right here on IRT Live.
The foundation supports a lot of players. They help with expenses and room and all that kind of stuff. So it's a lot of help for us, the players. It motivates us, the players, to play more tournaments, to train harder, to keep our level high. It makes me feel special because they are really nice people. They treat you nice. They make you feel like you're important.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So, Momo Zelada, Formula Flow. Great opportunity there. You played a very tough Daniel Diaz. How did you feel after that event?
I feel much better now. I mean, that was one of the toughest matches I've had to play, probably.
So what did he do in the first game? He went on a really big run. What did you do, obviously, besides the nosebleed, to kind of shut him down?
Man, I think for me it was just trying to be consistent, just try not to skip the ball, just try to keep the ball in play. I started hitting a little bit more wide angles and down the lines. And I think at first I was just trying to pinch too much, just trying to go for the really nice shot, make it look good, but it wasn't working. I was just leaving the ball up, so I just finished that up.
Well, tomorrow's going to be a little different, taking on Mario Mercado.
Yeah.
That's going to be a tough one. Why don't you tell the fans what Reaching Your Dream Foundation means to you, Momo Zelada, as a younger athlete traveling on tour?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's something that, in my early years, and you know this, I've known you for a really long time, for me it was extremely tough to get to tournaments before Reaching Your Dream Foundation, right? We had to pay for our hotels, we had to pay for our flights, we had to stay on the floor at hotels and things like that. So when Reaching Your Dream came around, I mean, it gave all of these young players that were probably couldn't even do what I was doing, it gave them the chance to go and stay at a nice hotel and fly and play the tournaments. And I think we're seeing a lot of new faces. Every tournament brings new players, so that's really cool. I like that.
48 players in the draw, 26 of them supported by Reaching Your Dream Foundation. Momo Zelada is one of them. So I want to remind you guys again, RYDF supports young athletes from around the world with needed resources both on and off the court. Here's one of them, Momo Zelada, winner today. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen, www.give2rydf.org. Give today. Send me an email, dean@irt-tour.com, and I'll send you a special IRT gift. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations again. We'll be back for the start of the doubles
right here on IRT Live.